Quiet, please.
Howdy. Hope everybody's okay out there today. And it's a bit windy here. Again. But I'd like to think to myself that I am a logical man who also has feelings as well. And as I've said before, I don't lean right or lean left. I just look at something and think, is that right or wrong? Or does it seem right or wrong? I look at it in a black and white thing. So I guess when a situation presents itself to me, I look at it in a logical manner first, and then use, I guess, my emotions of some sort to finally figure out the answer of what I think. And to me that makes sense, because a man usually thinks logically, but a female works on their emotions mostly, and that's fine. That's the way it was supposed to be, wasn't it? They have a job to do, and so does a man on this planet Earth we're on. And we've evolved for that certain job. So if you go back many years, and I'm talking a lot of years now, where you had a man and a female who were married, making a family, and had children, although it was nowhere near perfect, it sometimes worked quite well. And it was well known that the man was better at disciplining the children than the female was. And it worked. It kind of balanced itself out, didn't it? But now a lot of the world has gone woke and feminized. And that's why it's in such a goddamn mess. Because you can't do things just on emotions alone. Because emotions will cloud the facts. You have to look at the facts, then use your emotion to come to a nice balanced decision on what to do about it. If you just use your emotions, it could be completely wrong. And of course, females like to blame everybody about their situation except themselves. You see, it's not man's fault females are generally emotional, and it's not females' fault either. It's nature's way. That's all. It's called balance. And if you screw around with nature's balance, there's going to be big ramifications. Gee, that's a big word. So when somebody's applying for a job, you shouldn't be using your feelings or emotions to hire that person. You should use facts, their track record, their experience. And then eventually at the end, you use your emotions as well, slightly, to come to the right decision. So basically the way nature has made a male and a female is that logic usually rules over most men's brains, whereas females' emotions rule. And having just one of those all over the planet, say logical all over the planet, wouldn't work, and nor would emotions. But together it can balance each other out. But as everything's gone so woke and feminized now, it's a complete and utter shambles. It doesn't work. And if you look at the news, they can't wait to show pictures of females being the mayors of the city, or top cop is a female. I mean, fine. Did these people get that job because of their experience? Maybe. But more likely they got those jobs nowadays because they had a vagina. Because there was probably better candidates to put into that job, but they happened to be male. Like I say, I look at things in black and white. Nothing personal, I just look at the facts. But people in really pressured jobs like that, who would be better suited? Somebody that just works on their emotions, or somebody that works on facts and a little bit of emotions? I know which one I think's better, don't you? So there's a saying being pushed and has done for years, men should get in touch with their feminine side. Yeah, right. But men can do in a way. They can look at factual and logical ways, and also their emotional side. But they never let their emotional side rule their logic in general. But all in all, men can be in touch with their feminine side as such. But let's look at something black and white again. Let's say to the females, get in touch with your logical, factual side. That would be very, very difficult for most females. In fact, a lot of females I've known couldn't do it. And that's not their fault. That's just the way nature has made them. Do you know what I think of doing today? I think I might get in touch with my feminine side. I'm going to go dye my hair blue. And once that's dried, I'm gonna go outside and start yelling and screaming at people. If people would just get off their bandwagons and look at things in black and white. Females are made a certain way, and so are males made in a different way. And together, they can balance each other out. Nature never intended for one of them to be the complete and absolute rulers. And just on a little side note, in black and white again, how many female chess players do you know? Checkmate.